This video is for the one who is questioning, like, God, did you even tell me to do this? This is such a very common question when it comes to obeying the Lord. I think for me, when I first started doing the things that God was telling me to do, it seemed like every time I would obey God, something would happen to challenge me in my belief and faith in Him. And the more I began to walk with God, I realized that these things was a setup, okay? Yes, God was setting me up now, but He wasn't setting me up to hurt me, but He was setting me up to use me. See, naturally, if we know the things that we have to go through when it comes to obeying God, you might want to stay in the world just a little bit longer. Our flesh does not want to die, okay? We have to put our flesh under subjection, and staying in the world is kind of what makes our flesh feel good. Let me break this down for you. The reason why you are where you are now is because God gave you evidence that this was His will. Despite what was happening all around you, despite the negative things, despite the fact that things were falling apart, something happened for you to keep holding on. You had situations where God revealed Himself to you that this is what He wants you to do. You experienced an astronomical amount of revelation and confirmations, and you grew spiritually in this situation. That is what got you here. So now you're well, at this point, I'm not even sure if it's still God, because look, it's getting worse. This is where you're going to begin to understand the nature of the Lord. God does not change. If He said He's going to do it, you're just going through the process of what He said coming to pass. That's the part where we begin to learn who He is, His kindness, His sovereignty, His faithfulness. We learn that in the pressing and the crushing while we wait on Him to fulfill what He said. So when things are going wrong around you, when you are pursuing God, those are signs that you're actually going in the right direction. And the Lord knows that you just don't understand right now. And that's okay, because I am a person that believes that once you get on the other side, it'll make sense. But right now, God just wants you to trust Him. Even if you feel like you don't know what else to do, trust Him. Because it's not like you can make things happen on your own two hands anyway. Okay? I mean, really, what exactly are you going to do? I really want you to sit in. Do you have any brighter ideas? Because you're in this thing too deep. You can't turn around. You done lost family members. People done call you crazy. What exactly are you going to do? You have no choice but to trust God. Okay. Once you learn to trust God in the unknown, you'll be able to rest while the eviction notice is on your door. You'll be able to sleep at night while you know what your spouse could be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because you have an understanding that God is a provider. God is a healer. He's a way maker. He's going to do His job. And that's why we cannot worry. Okay. So I do pray that this message has blessed you. And for the new people, hey, how you doing? My name is Ray. Nice to meet you. For those who are reaching out for a call, I get cancellations all the time. People reschedule all the time. This month is going to be a little bit more structured. However, if you want to book a call, go to the link in my bio. I also have a lot of ebooks and resources for those who are standing and fighting, especially if your spouse is dealing with another person. We are going to dive a little bit more deeper into that within the next up and coming weeks, because I do see the messages, and this is an area where the enemy is tearing down some people's faith. So stay tuned for that, you guys. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, share this to them so that they can be encouraged. And post your thoughts in the comment. I love to read them. All right. I love y'all. Bye.